Ted's condo is downtown Chicago. It's an entire floor with a lake view. It's unbelievable. So I'm meeting Ted and Tom. He is the architect and he's a designer, and now we're going to collaborate. This molding, I hope that's staying. I hope you want to keep that.
Yeah, we definitely want to preserve, Tom and I have been talking about this, we definitely want to preserve some of the original elements of the space for sure.
Is the mirror yours?
Mirror's ours.
This is the stuff I go and get at antique shops.
Right.
And it's just sitting here. Like these lamps.
Those you can have. Save them especially for you.
Look
Wow.
at these.
No.
Dips.
As long as they're not a sconce.
This one with the sconce. So I don't know if you know that he hates sconces.
And I think I'm learning now.
Who hates sconces? Like, who hates sconces? We're talking you into sconces.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling your guys might win a little bit.
The fact that you have a straight up lake view is unbelievable.
It is a lake view, yes. It's that.
You look to the right, and that one window is a full picture view of the lake. Look at this.
That's my view. I'm just gonna park a chair right there.
This building was built by, I believe, a team of doctors that, right after the Spanish flu, built this to be safe and sound. So in the winter, he was saying you could have the windows open and you had all the radiators right under each window. So you'd run the heat with the windows open to keep that ventilation going. This is awesome. Like, these floors are beautiful.
These are great. We're hoping, we want to salvage them. We want to restore them.
Got to.
Vintage originals.
I mean, it's in great shape.
And
Is that marble?
The base?
Some of it.
Some of it.
Oh, okay, this is marble.
Right.
Tricked me. When you get up close, it's
Right.
thought the whole thing was marble. It's not. But Ted wants something cool put back in there, so we're taking out that faux finish mantle.
One of the points of me being attracted to this unit was this massive fireplace.
Trying to hopefully keep the hearth, but that fireplace is wood burning. Each unit has their own stack, their own fireplace, but it doesn't look like it's ever been used.
So in this room, it's probably going to become more of a kind of the family room, media room.
You really have this cool gallery walk when you go from the living room, the family room, and into the dining room. And it's this straight shot, and you really get an idea of how big this space is. Are you gonna do doors, or what's this? Do you want to do you want to add doors?
No, we want the flow from one room to the next.
So Tom tells me that plan is to move the walls back, take up a little bit of that living room, move the walls back into the dining room to create a larger family room / media room. Tell me, so now you're standing in your dining room, which is massive. You see the gallery, which I love.
That view to the gallery goes away, right? Because we fill that in, and the opening becomes centered on the kitchen, essentially.
So can you access the gallery from the dining?
No, you have to go through
Go
that
through the
portal
kitchen.
and past the island. And
Okay, I love that. So when you're dining, you're seeing your kitchen.
Yep.
All right, I want to see this. There's something beautiful about this space and this kitchen, even though it's so not functional and it's so old. Obviously, you've got all this storage here that now goes away because that's open.
right.
So now, what do you want in a kitchen? Like, what are your essentials?
Right. Well, I'm a person that focuses on functionality, especially in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So where you are, so that wall moves out.
Okay.
This wide open to the dining room. This moves out too. So we
The
have
dining room's
space.
so big.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and then since we're pushing this wall back, we're gonna have, since I am a wine aficionado, and put a wine unit right here as well.
I love that.
Right here, so it's, or is it gonna be there?
There.
It's there,
That's
I'm
right.
sorry. And here, this is a really, really cool room.
Look at
I gotta show you
this.
guys. So this is going to be I think, pool table,
Love.
a little library. You're gonna have a bar.
And I just immediately envisioned built-ins and a bar top with bar stools so they can slide under, and a wet bar. When I think of Chicago, I would never think that this is a unit in Chicago.
I'm Greek, Greek. I mean, these old.
You're Greek.
We're all Greek.
You're Greek.
We're all Greek.
I'm Greek. People don't know it, but there is a huge, huge Greek community in Chicago. We all have that Greek connection. What are you gonna do Greek? What's gonna be super Greek in here?
Me.
All right, so let me ask this.
Sure.
I know what you bought it for.
Yep.
What are you looking Time-wise, budget-wise.
Okay, budget-wise, my goal is to get this completed for just under $1 million. Time-wise, I want to do Christmas here.
When do you really think demo's happening?
As soon as we can.
Once you get off the private elevator, you step into the entryway. We're gonna add access to a new coat closet, and then we're hoping to replace the current French doors with some decorative iron doors that lead into the gallery. So it's not really closing it up, it's security. This becomes decorative security.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Ted plans to fill the hallway with his art collection, so we're gonna close off access to the dining room and then extend the gallery walls towards the kitchen. In the living room, we are gonna remove that faux marble surround and replace it with a new mantle. We're going to make the family room larger by extending the walls out to the dining room and the living room. The wall between the kitchen and the dining room goes away, and now you're gonna have a big open kitchen with a huge island, wine storage, and custom cabinetry throughout.
I thought it'd be fun to break up all of this wood with maybe we do a drawer with a mesh front.
They're going to be mostly used for stuff that you don't want to see.
All right, then we can close it.
Yeah.
We're gonna combine a couple bedrooms in the back corner to become one massive main suite, an ensuite, and a dressing room. Moving down the other hallway, we're gonna add a separate powder room, and the guest bedroom will share a bathroom with the billiards room. The billiards room will have custom built-ins throughout and an old vintage pool table. Demo team's gonna step in, finish the job, and now we've got less than 4 months till Christmas, so demo team has to just work really fast. Heading to Walton today, Tom is on site. Progress looks great. You've got pretty much all the framing done. Now it's just like, we're not going off floor plans anymore. We're truly walking these spaces. So the one thing that's super important to me is getting the lighting order in, because everything's just back ordered like crazy. I was just thinking about like the sconces and the fact that we got to talk him into sconces. Let's order them, you know?
He doesn't want to do sconces here.
Ted nixed the sconces. Like, what's going on here? No, they have to go back.
Just thinks that we have a fixture here, he's trying to save money.
That's not saving him that much. That's crazy. I'm not gonna stop pushing on these sconces until I get as many as humanly possible. I'm finally back in Chicago, and there's been so much progress over at Walton. I'm really excited to see the molding, and the flooring, and that new kitchen. So I really just want to stop by. And I know that like things are moving. We definitely had some delays in the schedule, but at this point, I think we're just so close that a walk through and just kind of a full understanding of it would be awesome. But these are all painted out already. Progress. Okay, so I think about this all the time because I continue to find the most beautiful mantles ever.
So right now, it's a similar design,
Okay.
but it's with a black, I could show you a picture of it, but it's with a black marble that also has veining that picks up the yellow.
Is he gonna
and
hone
gold.
it?
No,
Gloss?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Like a shiny black marble?
No, well here, you want me to show
Yeah,
you
I
a
want
picture
to see
right
the
now?
slab for sure.
That's all this. We
Okay,
went-
so the veining kind of pulls that out.
Right.
By retaining this, you're thinking adding black on top of this? Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm just trying to picture it. You got a lot of peach tones and a lot of... But if I could at least just get the inside dimensions of that, and then I'll just call Heritage and
The
say, what do you
back-
have?
This is 48, I'm pretty sure.
We have the gas line, and now we need to just do the insert with the fake logs and the faux embers, and it's really pretty. It's such a great alternative.
Plaster guys are basically done in these.
Looks beautiful. He did such a good job. We are staying on schedule, which means we are almost there. Plasterwork's complete, flooring's in the final stages, and that beautiful stone slab we picked out looks amazing. We should be styling in the next few weeks, but first it's time to install that table that Ari and I made from that beautiful walnut slab. Table time.
All right.
Okay,
Drop it, whatever you do.
if the belly of it looks that good.
Right.
Here we go. Okay, that was easier than I thought.
Watch your head. Oh, armchairs go on the end. I would like it like that. It's a beautiful tabletop. I think the legs are gorgeous. And honestly, I think Ted's gonna die for it. So walking in off of the elevator, and we just wanted to like see Ted's face and have him take it in. Look at what we found in Greece.
Yes, absolutely, and that's
And look at-
amazing where you guys put it.
What I love too is just that picture frame that is this house, right?
Right.
Each doorway
Right.
is the frame into something else. We got little moments that I know he'll talk about forever.
If you remember the gallery, right? We were farther back this way. This was much longer, more like a corridor than a.
It was big.
So grab that space.
It's just had those white walls, all plaster, these beautiful wood floors, and then all of the plaster work in the crown was artistry, pure artistry.
We've got this more modern millwork portal as we transition from the old.
Portal.
Right. And now we come into kitchen.
Wow.
This is your house,
Holy
man.
cow, that's great.
Let's try to picture back in the day what this kitchen looked like before. You're looking into this kitchen and you're looking into this like beautiful window of accessories and tchotchkes and display items.
This.
And look at this.
Look at this. I mean, this is
slab.
pretty freaking. I get goosebumps looking at this.
The island and that stone. He wanted durability, he wanted it to look gorgeous, and he got exactly that with this beautiful, beautiful quartz on the island. And it ties right in with that like bleached blonde wood in the floors and all of the millwork in the kitchen. Drop down weird cutting board was here.
Yes.
So the only thing that we were able to bring back in from the old kitchen
Right.
was some of the butcher block. So Ari and we made you a couple of fun
Awesome.
boards. One of the only things that I could save from that old kitchen was the butcher block. To be able to make him 2 custom charcuterie boards of the old butcher block is, again, I know it's gonna be another moment for him when he's entertaining in this space. How big it feels. Look how big it feels. It's sleek and it's modern and it's open and it's bright and it's white and it's just airy.
I feel like I'm visiting somebody else's house.
This is your house.
I love that though, Ted.
And are you impressed with that person's house?
This person's got a really cool house.
Pretty nice, right?
It's pretty freaking amazing.
I know that you just stared at this. And that you paired it with this gorgeous, caramely, brownish black. And it's just like, come on, you don't get much more Art Deco than that.
All right.
Welcome to your billiards room.
You got everything. You got it all. And look, just like this is that room we were all standing in and we're like, oh, is it gonna fit?
Oh,
Is
it was,
work?
remember, it was glued on wood paneling.
Yeah.
Cork.
Cork floor.
And look how
glued to the wood.
The floor got absolutely salvaged.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
beautiful underneath. It was a lot of hard work. I know that.
The bench that Ari did, the cantilevered, gorgeous walnut bench with the cushions, all of the built-in space. This place has it all.